What's happening, guys? How you doing? Today's a good day. It's leg day. We're down at Ultraflex Rotherham, which is my home gym today. A little bit of building works going on. We're having a mezzanine floor put in and they're expanding it, so if there's a bit of banging, please excuse us. But yeah, we've got a big leg day to share with you today. We are 15 weeks out from Romania. 15 leg sessions to go, so 15 vital sessions. Today is the way I train legs. I do hamstrings after back as well, so today is a little bit more quad focused. I'll run you through the session like I always do now, then obviously when we're out on the gym floor I'll talk you through it as we go. But this session's an absolute destroyer on quads, which we'll share with you. So we're going to start off with adductor, high volume, 30-30, 20-20. Then we're going to go on to quad extension, high volume again, 30-30, 20-20, and that's the high volume part of the workout done. So we're going to blow up the adductors, blow up the quads, maximum pump. Then we go into the heavy duty section where we have Smith's machine squats. We then have a leg press, and then we go on the quad extension again, but only 2 sets heavy. And then once that's done, we move on to hamstrings, where we'll do a laying and a seated curl. The first one's seated, and that's 15-15 into a drop set, into a rest pause set. And then the second exercise on hamstrings is heavy duty, which is 15, 10-12, 6-8. Then we'll finish on a little bit of glute work, and that's leg day. So we'll look forward to sharing the session with you. On leg day, I always use Hostility pre-workout. It's 1 rounded scoop, so we're going to get that in now. I know a lot of people like to do the pre, like half an hour before they train, so kind of hits you when you start. For me, I like to have it straight away. So I find by the time I get onto squats, it's hitting me. So I get like a second gear halfway through the workout, which for me works best. This is the, I think is it Great Bubble Gum? This is the Great Bubble Gum. But yeah. Ooh. As it says, tastes like great bubble gum. And then intra, you've got 80 grams of CDX with 20 grams of Silo 9, as always. So right, let's get training. So first exercise is adductors today. 4 sets. First set 30, second set 30, third and fourth set is 20. So the first 2 sets, we'll keep it pretty light. Obviously, high risk movement. You need to make sure the adductors are nice and warm before you start training. So the first 2 sets, nothing crazy. Length and shorten the muscle. And then the second, the 2 sets of 20 will crank the resistance up and really like work them to failure. Next 2 sets, nice and heavy now. Anyone who's used this prime, it's really good. Let's go. Yep. Good. So last set, heavier again. Really looking good failure for 20 reps there. Right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oof, yep. Oof.
Get it, nice.
3 more.
Good.
1 more. Yep. Fucking hell. So that's, so I said earlier, the workout's going in sections. The first section is more of a volume section. So adductors done. We're now going to apply literally the exact same method on quads. 2 sets of 30, pretty light, really focusing on kind of blood flow, contraction, and then we're going to go 2 sets of 20 to failure, slightly heavier. But like I said earlier, in the heavy section we revisit quad extension and we work it heavy in a low rep range, high intensity. So we hit quad extension in 2 ways on this leg day. So here when we're doing the quad extension, I like to dig my thumbs into my upper quads and make sure you're getting the contraction right up to the hip. You don't really want to be feeling it around the knees. You want to be loading the upper quads. So guys, just like I was saying there, just a little tip. So on quad extension, you want to really be getting the quad to be working up here. So when you're in the position, you don't really want to be feeling it around the lower quad and the knee here. You want to be getting that full contraction by fully locking the knee, chest up, and it's as if you're bringing your knee a little bit too high. You want to be bringing it right to the top, so you're feeling it here. And the best way for me to actually do that, if you dig your fingers into your upper quads, right near your hips, you'll feel if they're contracting or not. And once you learn how to get that contraction right to the top, in time you won't really need to dig your fingers in, but it's a good cue. Because I feel as well, if you activate your quads right up to your hip in the first movement, when you go on to squat and leg press and then do this again heavy later, that part of the muscle's activated. It's like a motor skill within your body. You know, what you don't want to be doing is training your legs and feeling it all around the knees. We want the quads when we're on stage to go from the knee right up to the hip. So if you want that look, you got to train for that. So just one thing to keep in mind. So you put your fingers right in your upper quads here, and then as we go up, you contract. Now we're only on the second set, so it's 30 again, it's quite light. And once you've got it, you'll find at the bottom here, you can let it stretch on the upper quad. You bring it up and contract on the upper quad. And, oh shit. Take two. so we're moving on to squats now, heavy duty. Got a set of 15, a set of 10, and then a heavy set of kind of 6 to 8. You might notice I've got my heavy duty Hosstile lifting straps on here. Being like an off season, I can't really get back to the bar. And for me, it's like when you're trying to, a lot of people squat and move the weight from A to B but not connect with the quads. And for me, if I'm holding the bar like this and I'm struggling, my mind's thinking about this and not the quads. So I put this on, and as I'm in the squat position, I'll hold on to these here, a little bit like a safety bar squat, and then I'll get my training partner just to put his weight on the bar, not take weight off it, and just twist it so the bar stays back. And you're kind of replicating that hack squat movement. You know, a lot of people watching this will probably be not doing squat work because they can't rotate back. So if that's you, this is a good little tip. Good. Heavy 15. What? So that squat's done. Now you might remember me saying, if you watched the last workout video, we're looking for something here, or what I'm looking for is something in the middle of not too perfect, not too messy. Right? In this heavy duty section, the meat and potatoes, we're trying to work hard, right? We're trying to take the most of failure under a load. Now, each set then, for me, was about failure. Now the last set on 4 plates, I knew in my head I had 4, 5, 6 reps in me for that. So to make this safe, I put the safety catcher on. So if you're doing this at home, right, obviously it's quite dangerous to go to muscular failure in squat machine, Smith squat, barbell squat, back squat. So you can use this, because I knew I was going to fail from previous experience, somewhere between 4, 5 and 6. I failed on the 6th rep, but it was fine because I knew I could just drop it. You know, just like on a plate loaded chest press, you can just drop it, it's no different, super safe. So if you are doing this at home, please, 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 if you're going to go to failure on the Smiths, put the catcher on. So if you do fail when you're in the bottom, don't matter, the machine will catch you. Off-season belly. I made it.
Nice. Well, easy. Let's go. Quality.
So guys, we're on the second heavy duty exercise now. Leg press. Again, set of 15, set of 10, then a heavy set of 6 to 8. Now you got to remember, guys, obviously, when I was doing classic, I was doing a lot of volume training. I was obviously always worried about putting on too much weight because I was already drastically over the weight cap. So what I don't want to do on these videos is fabricate shit. I'm quite relatively new to doing the heavy duty work, and trust me, you're going to fail a lot. And I don't want to crop out failed sets because, you know, it's part of my road to open is the transition from just volume training to going into more heavy duty work. And you know, if you're trying to achieve something what's the saying? If you're trying to achieve something you've never done, you've got to do stuff you ain't ever done. You know, so I am doing new weights every week at the minute, and I am failing on some sets. That's bodybuilding, man. You know, every set ain't perfect, and I don't want to be that guy that don't post a set because it weren't perfect. I want to show you guys what we're doing, you know, as we transition to open, and part of that is sometimes fucking failing, but always get back up, man. Keep going. Anyway, second set, heavy duty leg press. Oh, 10 reps.
Yeah, so I'm going to just do the last move. Yeah. Because I thought I was leaving, but she dropped quite a bit.
that's quite strong. My legs are fucked. It's nice that doing quad extension, volume and heavy duty in the same session. Obviously the same exercise, but doing it 2 different ways is totally different stimulus. Anyway, we've got hamstrings next. So we got seated 15-15 into a drop set, rest pause set, and then we got a 15, a 10, and a 6 to 8 on a lay-in. Then some calves, then some glutes. Still got a lot of fucking work to do, come on. Exercise now on hamstrings, laying curl, prime, 15, 10, 6 to 8. Right guys, so whew, that is leg day. Oh, done. Mountain straight. That's leg day done. This has been digging into my ear the whole session. Out of breath. Good session today. Really good session. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Tried to explain what we're doing and kind of the logic behind the madness. You guys are probably picking up how we train now. We pump up the muscle, volumize it. We're going to heavy duty work. We hit some intensity work. You know, try and hit the muscle from all angles. And you know, leg day's taxing, you know, it's big movements. My favourite day of the week, to be honest. I absolutely love training legs. But yeah, been a great session. You know, we failed on the Smiths. What you can do about it. You know, I said earlier, I touched on it, like, we're not going to fabricate things. Road to open, we want to show you what I'm doing, man. Like, fuck it. If you get stuck in all on the Smiths, you get stuck in all on the Smiths. As long as you get back up, that's all that matters. You know, I want to keep this real. But yeah, that's it. 15 weeks out, leg day, done. 14 more to go. I got about 3 weeks till we start prep. Got 261 pounds today. Feel quite lean. You know, it's going to leave us about 12, 11 weeks to pull body fat off. I'm buzzing. Things have taken a really good turn lately. Training's in a great spot. Lifestyle's great at the minute. Like, I'm really settled now. Everything's great. Going from strength to strength now. And I'm really, really looking forward to pulling the body fat down and seeing what muscle we've built over this last 8 or 9 months. But as you guys know, we started this road to open at 215 pound, 261 pound today in shape. You know, I think I'm going to be going on stage 240, 245. Like, I think I'll grow into this prep. You might not be able to hear me because I've just put the chainsaw on in the background, or whatever, the circular saw, angle grinder, I don't know. Anyway, I'm talking a lot. Leg day, Curry, done. Big love, Hosstile family. See you all soon.